Yeah. Hey, pictures rolling. Free like OJ all motherfucking day. They can't stop us. Picture me rolling in my 500 bits. I got no love for the. There's no need to be friends. They got me under surveillance. That's what somebody's telling. Oh my gosh, Ego Valley. The dawn has returned. West Side back in the building. Death Row East. Please believe in it. We are the future, the present and the past. They can't stop it. Hey, the picture's rolling, busting on hitting and zipping uppercuts. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't know what y'all did. This new media shit just keep growing. We keep getting more and more good news. Just pictures rolling. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, we're going to talk about it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Death Row East. Believe in that. We not new to this. They want to do us like Judas did. Old media taking L's. Oh my gosh. Are they ever? Que paso? Bomb Squad. This picture was rolling. Told you I was finna bring the West Side back. California put it on my back. Let's get it. Throw your doves out. Just picture was rolling. Hey. Oh yeah. Number one on my list, Clinton Correcting Facilities. I couldn't forget about that. You know, we doing it the West Coast way. What up, Fight World? I just ate some delicious Japanese food. I got leftovers too, so I'm happy about that. I try to hit y'all over the head with another one. I told you we working all year. It's like, oh yeah, this is our year. City, state, zip. I hope everyone's doing good. Smash the like button, most definitely. I use this real hot sauce. It's good though. It ain't too bad, but my allergies. Actually, I'm glad I did it because my allergies have been real congested. So it's good to eat some spicy food for me to clear that up, that nasal palate. Let's get it. Yeah, that rice be filling you up. I didn't get sushi this time. Shout out to Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, Pittsburgh, Antioch. I see y'all, baby. Yeah, the kid is back. Yeah. Deontay Wilder just becomes a bigger and bigger star as time goes on. We'll see what he does with Dominic Brazil May 18th. But you know what the funny thing is? New media is here. This is something they didn't plan for. They didn't plan for it. I told you, new media, we full force Ego Valley. We stomp in the yard. I ain't talking about a dance movie. We stomp in the yard. We hitting them with that drum line. I swear, this shit is so real. And the only thing they could do is complain, snarl, sit back with a mean mug. We just keep doing it, bro. Hold on, let me turn this off. We just keep doing it, man. Now, this is the thing. It's crazy what a year makes, or like what a difference a year makes. Just last year, Eddie Hearn was running around, you know, saying stuff like, nobody knows Deontay Wilder, asking people, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger for him. The only people who are mad are the ones that are tribal, you know, I don't really even consider, that's why we keep going at him, because, you know, the people, the man fans like that, they don't respect boxing. So why should we respect them? You know, they don't care about the best fighting the best, like they say, and all this shit. Because if they did, they wouldn't be finding reasons to be angry. Like, the stuff that I'm bringing up, like I have real life questions for a new company, Dazn. It's not because I'm angry. It's not because I'm trying to go at Dazn. I really have these questions. Like for example, Canelo is the biggest star with Dazn, and he did a fraction of the numbers that he does on pay-per-view at a higher price point. That is something that should be thought about and analyzed. How is it that he does 600,000 in America, but in America he was doing 900,000, 1 million, 1.4 million, 1.2 million, etc. And with Floyd he did 2.3 million. Something's not adding up with that picture, especially when the fights were anywhere from $70 to $100, and Canelo did it multiple times. They keep advertising Canelo did 1.2 million worldwide, but they're adding they're saying 600,000 in America and then 600,000 in Switzerland and Amsterdam and Italy and Canada and all these other places, in Japan. When have they ever thrown all those types of numbers into Canelo's, what he did? Normally you look at Canelo's his numbers and they didn't need no help. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like Canelo Chavez did 1,300,000, or whatever. It wasn't like, oh yeah, when you include the Canelo Chavez in Japan, in Amsterdam, in Switzerland, in Turkey. So I'm looking at his numbers in the U.S. You guys can use this 1.2 million number worldwide and all that shit. I'm looking at his U.S. numbers. For a cheaper price point, the biggest star on DAZN put out in a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fight itself, I wanted it. I expected a little bit more. I expected someone to maybe take more of the lead. But on paper, it was a good fight. That's alarming. Meanwhile, people like Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder, no matter how you slice it, become more and more relevant. They become more and more relevant. Deontay Wilder's doing pretty well for himself since last year. Just look at it. Eddie Hearn just last year was saying, nobody knows him, blah, blah, blah. Eddie Hearn was asking people on the streets. He about to fight in New York again. I'll be there, so let's see what the crowd is looking like. Yeah, I don't have to lie. If it's naked out there in the crowd, then I'll tell y'all that. If it's cracking, then it's cracking. If it's a good time, it's a good time. He just put out a tweet. He said he's going to delete Dominic Breazeale. So he sound really focused. He's sparring with Malik Scott, longtime friend, sparring partner, and Robert Helenius, guy who fought Klitschko, Dillian White, etc. So it sounds like he had a good camp. So this might be bad news for Dominic Breazeale. And if he dispatches of Dominic Breazeale how he's talking, then his profile is going to continue to grow, because Dominic Breazeale weighs more than him, is enlisting the services of Virgil Hunter, who's a A-list trainer. He's bigger than Wilder, weighs more than Wilder. I think it's going to be an interesting fight week. But before we get that, Showtime, actually, I don't know if it's on Fox. Anyway, Jared Hurd versus Julian J. Rock Williams. I mean, that's two good fight weeks back to back. Oh, actually, Miguel Berchelt, he's on Top Rank. That's a cool rematch. It got rescheduled. I think Vargas got injured or something. That man Wilder wants a body. he keep talking about, I'm gonna delete him and erase him. I want to see him twitching. That man. See, and this is old media's worst nightmare, because Team Joshua, Eddie Hearn, they didn't bank on new media. They thought they could just Eddie Hearn, particularly, and old media, they thought they could just come and bash Wilder and Americans was going to eat it up. I told you, everything goes through new media now. You got to meet our approval if you staging events. If you putting Ted Cheeseman and Joe Cheeseburger in the UK, then that's out of our jurisdiction. Liam versus Willie Walsh and all that, like, that's cool. But in America, you still have to do right by the American fans. You have to work with American media. You have to praise and work with American fighters and give them a fair shake. The UK doesn't have the torch like they thought they did. UK is a great place, but at one point they were really popping. Definitely a hotbed. Their crowds were lit. They had like 14 active world champions. That number is now like 5 or 6 champions in the whole UK. That number has dwindled down. All them 13 or 14 champions that they just had have all but lost. You know, there's only a couple of them that are still have an active belt. That's the reality of it. So this is more proof that the money is in America, man. The money is in America. There's other great places that do boxing, but to become a star, you usually have to go through the American circuit. That's just what we've seen throughout boxing history. And they try to marginalize and paint Deontay Wilder so many different ways. And, you know, as a black man in America, that's offensive that they try to go for the low-hanging fruit, because in America, black fighters oftentimes don't get a fair shake. Oftentimes, since America has people from all different places, and it's one big global huge melting pot, and you have coons within the black community, you have all these different things, so you don't have people who genuinely speak up and are not afraid to say what they feel as it relates to black fighters, because they don't want to be, you know, ridiculed for their thoughts. Like, Floyd Mayweather is clearly the best boxer we've seen in our generation. Never got the props. They're propping Canelo. People are giving Canelo prop. Canelo is not nearly as good as Floyd Mayweather. If you believe Canelo skillfully is better in putting on more dominant performances than Mayweather against his elite names, then I don't even want you on my channel, because your mind is so far gone that I don't think the education and the narratives and what we talk about here could ever change your mind. If you believe that Canelo is more skillfully better than Floyd Mayweather, even though he lost to him arguably by a shutout, then I don't even care if you unsubscribe, dislike, just leave. I just want you gone, bro. Canelo's good. Yes, he's definitely a good fighter. I enjoy watching him. But, you know, it just goes to show you it's a microcosm of what we see in the world. Personal feelings and, you know, race and the racists and bigots and stuff like that. People don't care. They know what they're saying is foul. They know what they're saying is wrong. They'll give Canelo all the props in the world for Danny Jacobs. And the fight was competitive. He started off great, but they'll act like it's a masterclass, flawless performance when we've seen Floyd at a high level shut people out, you know, with guys that haven't been stopped. Jacobs had been stopped. We've seen Ricky Hatton hadn't been stopped. Floyd stopped him. So we've seen more superior performances. Canelo kind of lost his way in the middle rounds and was operating off of heart and fumes. You know, the fight wasn't as action-packed as a lot of people thought. Look at my man Andre. He said the fight was mediocre to me. That's what I'm saying. It's because styles make fight, and neither guy really went the extra mile to put the foot on the gas to push for it. Versus there's a lot of, like, we'll say, for example, this is what I'm talking about, how black fighters don't get the same credit. Errol Spence was trying to get Mikey take his head off. He was clearly winning every round against Mikey Garcia. The only round where, like, Mikey Garcia did even remotely good, and I still didn't give him the round because Errol Spence dominated more of the 3 minutes, was round 2. Every single other round, he was getting tore up. He was definitely losing. And I didn't even give Mikey any rounds, right? And in the 9th round, late in the fight, Errol Spence, he almost stopped him. He was still going after him. You know what I'm saying? You look at guys like Terrence Crawford. He got a stoppage over Jose Benavidez, a guy who's bigger, comes from a fight family, taller, was very confident going into the fight, etc. He got a stoppage in the 12th round. You know why? Because he's seen the opportunity, he seized it, and he's a killer, so he had the killer instinct to get it done. Hurt him with the uppercut, and he's like, nah, he ain't making it from this. Same thing with Victor Ortiz. The Victor Ortiz got dropped. I mean, not Ortiz, excuse me, Victor Postal. Terrence Crawford was bodying. I was at that fight too. I was at Benavidez and Postal. Crawford was bodying Postal. Still, he was the one in the 12th round egging it on and trying to go out swinging in a dogfight. when Postal needed a knockout to win, but they won't give black fighters credit. They refuse, and you know who they are. Oftentimes, old media, the racists and the bigots. Now, fast forward to Deontay Wilder. He ain't done nothing wrong. He tries to entertain. They say, this how I know it's some bullshit. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, not the most technical guy, but he's action-packed. He talks the talk. He celebrates his people. He tries to do right by boxing fans. He tries to entertain, and he has a killer instinct and mad heart. People don't even give him credit for the heart he showed. Tyson Fury, that's easy to get discouraged. You know the guy beat Klitschko, and he's beating you to the punch and outboxing you in the mid-rounds, and you still produce 2 important knockdowns late in the fight. One, arguably could have been stopped, right? So that shows you he has a heart. Canelo and Jacobs, I'm not saying they don't have heart, because they do have heart, but neither one really, like, Canelo didn't show us anything late in the fight that showed that, I'm still trying to get this motherfucker out of here. That's even what Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. said, right? He didn't really show that. He was just kind of content boxing, threw some punches, tired, and going out like that. And see, Canelo has a benefit. Canelo has a benefit because he knows he's hard to beat on the cards. And he knew he had put in some good work early. He knew he was not going to lose on no cards. So in his mind, he don't even have to go for the gusto. All you have to do is not get knocked out or get knocked down a couple times. And you won. He knows that. That's why he doesn't have to go there. Terrence Crawford be winning fight and still try to take your head off in the 12th round if it goes that far. He still stopped Jeff Horn late, 9th round or so. I'm telling y'all. Now, as it relates to the title of this video on Deontay Wilder, they tried so hard to limit the success of Deontay Wilder. And I'm here to tell you, it didn't work. Smash the like button. It didn't work. The more we unite and y'all help me out to get this boxing shit back on track, we trying to alienate, we trying to dry all these motherfuckers up, bro. Because half of these people don't know. And I've noticed every time I go to fights, people be talking crazy after fights. Like, man, I swear I was at Ward Sullivan Barrera, I think. And somebody's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give that to Ward. I thought Barrera won. I'm like, what fucking fight were you watching, bro? Like, these are media members saying, I don't know if Sullivan Barrera won. And he got knocked down. Andre Ward was never hurt and looked stellar in there, coming off a long layoff. I'm telling you, a lot of these cats don't know shit. And definitely the fans. At least the media, a lot of them will, at least at the bare bones minimum, they'll know the names, faces, dates, and some shit because they had a report about it maybe. But some of these fans don't even educate themselves, and they be coming in here trying to tell me, King Corleone and shit. They trying to tell us what's good. Like, stop it, bro. But they tried so hard to limit the success of Wilder, and this is, like I've been telling you, it's all blowing up in their face. This is an extreme backfire. Wilder's been on reality shows. He's been referenced in pop culture like battle raps. He was on the Showtime show Billions, which I guess is a good show. He was on the almost 14 million people seen him for the Final Four game. He's getting love at the fights. He's has the opportunity to take care of a mandatory, which he needs to do to free him up for the big fights. And he can do it. It's a barometer fight. See how he does versus how Anthony Joshua did when he fought Brazil. So he got a lot of opportunities for him. Excuse me. And old media told me when I was telling you he's right to play the field and weigh out his options and wait a little bit, and the funny thing is, this is how tribal and oftentimes racist and the double standards that boxing can be. Notice all these old media fucks, they said Wilder should just ditch Showtime and go over there to Dazn. Like, oh, he's stupid. $100 million, you're not going to take it. What a moron, right? But then Terrence Crawford, he says he wants to fight all the PBC guys, and they're not telling him to diss Bob Arum in Top Rank and cut off who's, the promoter that made him or whatever, that got him recognized, or promoted his shows. They're not telling Terrence Crawford to leave Arum. They're saying this is bullshit. How come PBC won't work? How come PBC won't work with Top Rank to get it done for the fans? These dudes is full of shit. I'm telling you, they be capping. They just be capping. So Wilder, Showtime is the company that gave Wilder all of his opportunities with Premier Boxing Champs. His title fights, his title defenses, even when he was on undercards. That was all on Showtime. Shout out to Steven Espinosa on Showtime. PBC working with Showtime, because there was no, before the Fox deal and all that, there wasn't. So Deontay Wilder was primarily being shown and coming through the ranks and becoming a household name to a champion through Showtime. But y'all motherfuckers told me he's stupid for not joining a new platform because he's allegedly guaranteed Joshua, who's not signed to that platform, by the way, right? But Wilder got to sign, which we'll get to. And he got to abandon all of his relationships and all his ties, and succumb to Eddie Hearns and Dazn and Joshua and do as they say. But Terrence Crawford he's in no man's land on Top Rank in the welterweight division. All of the adequate apt names that he could fight seem to be on PBC. And then people are saying, this is bullshit. Why won't PBC listen to Bob Arum and work with Bob Arum? But then when it comes to Wilder, he got to fuck around and sign to Dazn for 3 fights and not even get Joshua in the first 1 or 2 fights. You get what I'm saying? You don't see the double standard? So Wilder got to abandon his ties, abandon his relationships, abandon his loyalties. But Terrence Crawford, you want PBC, who has all of the top welterweights outside of Crawford, you want them to show mercy and then push for the fight when they have their own plans and they have the people to do it. And you don't, because you don't want, that's what I'm saying. And look who's in charge. Look at the faces. Bob Arum, a Caucasian man, is in charge of the career of Terrence Crawford, right? Who's in charge of the career of Deontay Wilder? Al Heyman, a black man from Cleveland. So they have no problem with Wilder abandoning his black advisor and going to John Skipper, Joe Markowski, and Eddie Hearn, 3 white business people, the Perform Group, Dazn. They don't care. You see how that works? They simply do not care. They don't care if Wilder has to abandon his side and just do what's right for boxing. Who cares? Go to Dazn. But Terrence Crawford, they're not saying that. They're not saying leave Top Rank. New media might be saying leave Top Rank. You have more options, or I don't know why you re-signed. But old media ain't saying that. You see? You see these double standards. Because it's just like the slave days, bro. They think they can dictate minorities. They think they could, you just fucking shut up and take what we give you type shit. That shit is dead. That shit is a dub. These fighters are getting smarter. All of them. No matter where you're back, white, black, green, Asian, Rican, these fighters are getting smarter in general. Mexican. That shit's done. And that's what I'm saying. New media. And then, like I told you, Wilder, why should he abandon all his ties? And then by playing the waiting game, Dazn has some inherent issues that it seems that they have to work out. Because here's the thing. Their biggest star just fought and did 600K. So what kind of numbers will Wilder do on a platform that their biggest star does 600K in America? How? How? It's funny. Somebody said bedroom journalist or something, and then he got clapped. And I'm about to go to the fight. 2 of them back to back because I can afford it. Yeah, but I'm a bedroom journalist. But I'm about to go to back-to-back fights, all courtesy of boxing. that shit don't, I don't care. I'm a bedroom journalist. I'm in your bitch bedroom. I don't care what y'all talk about. Long as this paycheck is spending, bro, we make more money than the actual journalist, whoever the fuck you talk about. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you talking about when it comes to that type of shit. Okay. These dudes is mad, bro. They mad, and I'll be at the fight. Pull up. If you that mad. Cause you know this is probably old media motherfuckers and people with YouTube channels. Pull up. See how that go. Anyway, they mad, bro. They mad, always trying to come up. He said he a bedroom troll. Bro, this shit is funny. We destroying them. But like I said, they don't have a problem with that black man, Deontay Wilder, abandoning, the game plan of his black advisor, Al Heyman. That's not a problem to them. But nobody said, the same people that have no problem with Wilder doing that, they don't say that Terrence Crawford, a black man, should abandon his Jewish promoter. They're not saying that. They're saying, oh, why can't PBC work with Top Rank? There's some underlying issues that go on in boxing. There clearly is, bro. And they mad because it's coming out. They mad because it's coming out. That's what because they can't do the fuck shit no more. They can't just go around just say a bunch of like hootenanny and then get and just expect it to stick anymore. We putting pressure. We got our foot on their necks. That's what this is really about. They can't perpetuate the same lies as openly. And they could do whatever they want. But it hurts them too, because there's now another voice of reason countering it, saying, hey, that don't make sense. Hey, that's a double standard. So it's just funny how that works. They tried so bad to make Deontay Wilder seem like he's not big and no one knows him. But same thing like with Usyk. Maybe he's injured. I don't know. But that's what they're saying. I think Usyk, that event might not have been selling well or something. And they didn't want that on his jacket. Like, you know what I'm saying? And see, here's another thing. They took an undercard fight and made it the main event. So now Devin Haney had to carry the torch and be the main event when he was the undercard for Usyk, Carlos Takam. Now Devin Haney versus Antonio Moran is now the main event. That's a problem. You see, you told Wilder to sign to Dazn, and they just put their undercard as the main event. They just put their undercard as the main event in Maryland, and that's not even where he's from. Explain that to me. How? We got a system out here. So now Devin Haney got to foot the bill. So if it doesn't do like crazy numbers, then it looks like it's his event. And you wanted Wilder to sign to them. I don't know that makes sense. See, here's the other thing. Let's get into it. Deontay Wilder has already been working on his brand, and he's already a brand. He's already a thing. Like, people are starting to become more and more and more familiar with him, right? So why the fuck would Wilder, like I told you, see, this is so funny because what I say weeks and months and years ago, it takes some time. But then when it's all laid out, it starts to make more and more sense. Your Dazn's biggest star. Okay, first of all, let's start here. Who believes that Anthony Joshua in America is bigger than Canelo Alvarez? Let's just start there. Let me just start. I'm gonna start doing like Remy and Higher Learning and picking y'all off. Who believes that in America, Anthony Joshua has a stronger following and a stronger profile than Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Because I'm just gonna start picking y'all off. If you say that Joshua has a bigger following, you are in the hot seat. And you have 10 seconds. So if you say yes, then be prepared. You have 10 seconds immediately. I'm ready for all of that. If you think that Canelo Alvarez is a smaller star in America than Anthony Joshua, please say yes right now. I dare you. Because that makes no sense to me. So we got to handle that in the hot seat. Okay, so most people are saying, hell nah. Hell nah. Okay, great. So it sounds like we're all in. Hey, Nelson, I don't care if you're a channel member. You looking like a rat, bro. You looking like a rat. You're about to get blocked. You put too much. Block Nelson. Block him. You can get your money back. I don't need it. I don't care if you're a channel member. You was a rat. I knew you was a rat, bro. Block Nelson. I don't need your money. Take your little $4.99 back. That's cool. Block him. Yeah, y'all not infiltrating like that. Anywho, see how they're trying to call for distractions. So we just voted. Nobody believes that Anthony Joshua in America is a bigger star than Anthony Joshua. That's kind of ludicrous. The only person that said some shit like that was Max Kellerman when Anthony Joshua was the live in-studio guest. But that doesn't surprise me, considering how he said Mayweather beat Pacquiao, and he said Pacquiao is still the better fighter of this generation and has done more some stupid shit. And he also said that Kawhi Leonard is more clutch than Kobe Bryant, which also sounds fucking stupid from Max Kellerman. So that's that. We all know Canelo in America has been advertised better. He's been marketed better. He's fought here way more times than Joshua is 29 or whatever age he is, fighting in America for the first time in a 8-year pro career. So we know Canelo's bigger. So fast forward to the current. Wilder is supposed to be the B-side to AJ. Your A-side Canelo, who's the biggest star that you have in America or that has an American profile, did 600,000. So what the fuck is Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua and other people who may not be as big as Canelo and may not have a whole ass other country that support them, you know? What type of numbers are they going to do on DAZN when your biggest person, the biggest person with your whole corporation was in a meaningful fight, a unification, and he's doing 600,000? That shows you that the platform doesn't have as many built-in subscribers. And y'all told me that Wilder should have signed for the money. So abandon all your ties and people who helped you out and go help DAZN out. And that's what it would have been doing. Because guess what? They were not trying to put Deontay Wilder in with Joshua immediately. They weren't trying to. They told him he needed to actually fight Dominic Brazil, and then the other fights, you know, the second, third, or third and fourth fights, those would allegedly be Joshua. That's what. So that's an issue. Why can't it be a Joshua once and done? They big mad ego. He said, do you and speak that truth. Old media, fuck old media. Bro, this shit is funny. And y'all told me that Wilder should have signed to DAZN. For what? Their biggest star, who's bigger than anyone in America outside of Floyd and Conor McGregor maybe, but he's the biggest person that they got, and he did 600,000 in America. So what could they promise for Wilder Brazil on a platform that doesn't clearly have the bigger fan base than HBO or Showtime or ESPN based on those numbers or based on the promotion from that company. So what would be the basis for that? See, again, they didn't want him to just go in and his first fight was AJ. They said he got to fight whoever. He got to fight Dominic Brazil for 20 million or something. Why? Fight on Showtime, your home network, who took care of you your whole career, and wait for this other stuff to fizzle out. Grow your brand. See, this is why people are getting mad. And this is why old media is getting mad, because old media is becoming extinct. The stupid shit they say is starting to catch up. And little by little, time goes on and elapses, and we see the stuff they were saying doesn't add up. They told Wilder to take $12.5 million last year. They did, old media. They said he's an idiot for not taking 15 mil. 12 point, that's 5-6 times his biggest purse. Now, 1 year later, he's being offered 100 million for 3 fights, 20 million to fight Brazil. So how you get more money? Listen how stupid they sound. Old media said last year when Eddie Hearn gave flat rates, no pay-per-view, flat fees, 12.5 to 15 million offers, right? They told him to take it. Eddie Hearn told him to take it. They said this is 5 to 6 times greater than your biggest purse. What's your biggest purse? You're only making $1 million, $2 million to fight, $3 million to fight Luis Ortiz. So how is it that a year later, with not taking that deal, not listening to Eddie Hearn, not fighting anyone that Eddie Hearn told him to fight, like Dillian White or whatever, how come he's being offered $20 million on Dazn now for Dominic Brazil, and he still turned that down? How can you offer more for Dominic Brazil a mere year later than you were gonna offer for Joshua Wilder? He has every right to play the field and wait this one out. And he has more of a roster where he has guys that could keep him busy, and make bigger events than Tyson Fury. What do you think Tyson Fury, Tom Schwartz is going to do? AJ versus Ruiz, we have to see how it does. But after that, who is he going to fight? Bro, everything's crumbling down for them. Dillian White just did an interview with Talk Sport and says, after Gerald Miller failed a drug test, I was never given the opportunity to step in for June. How come? So you have America, you have your cash cow, Eddie Hearn's biggest fighter, undefeated, and you have the opportunity, or you have a fallout in your fight, and you have to feel it. Why not Dillian White? Because they don't want to make Dillian White. They don't want to put. Dillian White said in this interview, I had already been training. He said Joshua had been training for 10 weeks, and I had already been training for 5 weeks. So I was ready to go, but they didn't give me the opportunity. He said, I talked to Eddie Hearn on the phone. It's on TalkSport.com. He said, I talked to Eddie Hearn and brought it up, and he didn't want to hear about it. He couldn't wait to change the subject. Why not? You'd rather fight Luis Ortiz and all these other Al Heyman fight, a harder fight to give him half a camp. Why not give Dillian White? He liked to smoke. He's with it. He already gave Joshua tough fights. Why didn't you bring that to America? Because you don't want Joshua at no type of deficit. Because Joshua knows that Dillian White's a tough fight. So to have to go from Gerald Miller to Dillian White, a guy who's proven to give you tough fights in the amateur and then also as a pro, they're not trying to put that. So they'd rather try to put Luis Ortiz at a 5-week camp and deficit and have him scramble to try to figure something out, or Andy Ruiz. That's why. Why did Golden Boy Dazn reject your media credentials? I don't care. You know how much money I made? I don't care. That's their business. Another stupid video blocked. Notice all the comments ain't rebuttaling anything I'm saying. It just simply says another stupid video, and then put some emojis. They mad, bro. They punching air. I'm telling you, they are punching air. Eat, woo, wah. They're punching air. They don't know what to do. They have shout out to Victor. Took the words right out of my mouth. He said the walls are closing in. This is what happens. They have nothing to say. Like, bro, Out of all this stuff that I'm saying, that's why I need you guys smash the like button. Fuck them. Fuck them. We clearly are winning. We're clearly leading the pack because they're not even attempting to. Before, notice this, just put this in perspective. Before, when I said Wilder he shouldn't have closed the deal with Dazn, I wouldn't have took it right now, play the field. They were at least countering and saying their bullshit logic as to why he shouldn't be fighting them or why he should have took the deal, right? They're not even attempting anymore. They're just coming for me. Oh, you're fucking idiot. You're broke. That's cool. All of that. Great. I'm broke. That's cool. Has nothing to do with boxing, but you keep doing that. The more y'all do that, the greater new media is. Got 30 emails. What does that mean? 30 emails. Old media is, see, shout out to Chasmine. Bro, they're reaching hard. They don't have nothing. They have nothing to rebuttal. Before they would see, at first they would at least try to rebuttal with some type of narrative. They're not even trying. This is going exactly according to plan because this is making them look terrible. He said they got 30 email accounts. Yeah, I don't know. But bro, listen, all we do is speak our truth. They don't rebuttal it. And then they do 30 email accounts and, hit the dislike button. That's cool. Bro, we're all in the chat talking about the same thing over if they want to go through all that every single day that we speaking this good gospel in boxing, that's on them. I get paid over this. I don't give a fuck. So they don't. You're doing all of this to appease somebody that probably doesn't even know you, or maybe there's a company sending a bot or whatever's happening. Somebody is paying money or paying attention or paying with their time and energy to do that. And you're still not, the fans aren't stupid. The fans aren't going to be bamboozled. If I'm saying a bunch of bullshit, prove it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. They're not even trying. Shout out to Andre. He said that's because old media know it's new media holding torch. Bro, if I'm saying 2 + 2 is 4, and then someone's like, no, it's not. It's not 4. That's not the right answer. And you say, okay, what is the right answer? Fuck you. Who are you going to take? Yeah, whose word are you going to take? The person that's saying, hey, 2 + 2 = 4. I can show y'all. I can give you references. Blah blah blah. Or the person that just said, you're an idiot. You're ugly. Come on, bro. This is little kid games. So anyway, they did all this to hate on Wilder, and he's still getting bigger. That kill shot. I told you, 2019. A nail in the coffin. Mr. Finesse, what's up? They getting that body bag, man. Toe tags and body bag and dragged. This shit is crazy. But anyway, they did all this to say Wilder is weak and a bum, and no one believes this shit anymore. And then when you have people like Dillian White who said, hey, I never even got an opportunity at the June fight. He said Eddie Hearn, or he said Anthony Joshua is a liar. How does that makes him look bad? Because you notice, how come people on PBC aren't saying like, oh man, I talked to Wilder, and that you got someone on Matchroom's side who's saying AJ and Eddie Hearn lied, saying that he got offered to fight, and he works with them. You don't see Malik Scott, who's friends with Wilder and in training camp with Wilder right now, saying stuff about Wilder like, yeah, Wilder, he's the one that ducked. You don't see that. You don't see that discord with people that are working with that person because they don't believe that. How is it Dillian White is doing interviews saying, hey, they lying. They said they offered me to fight. They didn't offer me no damn fight. And you want me to believe that, bro? And you want me to believe when Canelo's doing 600,000 and he's the biggest star in the world, biggest star in boxing, that it was a mistake for Wilder not to sign? What can they promise? And let's dig this deeper. I've always made this point. I see other people probably trying to make my point now. Why does Joshua not have to sign to Dazn? No one asked these questions. How come Anthony Joshua does not have an official contract confirmed by Eddie Hearn? He just said he said Anthony Joshua could fight He can fight on any network if we want. He doesn't have an exclusive contract with Dazn. We put him on Dazn, but he's not tied down to Dazn. So why does Wilder have to commit to Dazn, right? He has to commit to a 3-fight deal, but Joshua don't have to commit to a 3-fight deal. That's because they're trying to use that black man. They're trying to use him for clout, bring his PBC fans or bring his fans and Alabama fans and bring his brand and use it to help uplift because they know Wilder is big business. So here's another reason it shoots them in the foot. Here's another reason. You have Eddie Hearn, who is one of the early faces of DAZN as it relates to boxing. Like, I don't see the Bellator, whoever the fuck owns Bellator, doing incessant interviews like I see Eddie Hearn doing interviews. So Bellator is just putting on the fights that they put on DAZN and is calling it a day. But Eddie Hearn is doing 40-minute, hour-and-a-half long interviews and taunting people and then asking people in New York who Wilder is. See? And smirking and shit. And see? Nobody knows. Trying to get camera time and all that. And then now when Wilder does meet with DAZN, he hears them out, uses that, the information. Okay, that's what they're offering. Goes back to Showtime, the people who've always been with them, probably probably brings the information back to Showtime, so they have to step up their game and pay him more because he's a desired commodity now, stays with Showtime, lets DAZN suffer, and doesn't bring his talents to South Beach. He doesn't bring his talents to DAZN. That's why why did John Skipper, if they appointed Eddie Hearns to help run the boxing stuff, how come Wilder didn't want him in the negotiating room? You know what I'm saying? So that's making it worse for them that he's doing these things. And then another thing that makes it worse, why is Eddie Hearn doing little like petty Hearn interviews asking people who Wilder is, right? But your company is the company you're working with is throwing $100 million at him for 3 fights, which is not chump change. No one said it was chump change. So nobody knows Wilder. You're slandering his profile and his build and saying nobody really knows him and he's not a big draw. Then why does your company want him for 3 fights? Block Joe Louis. Why does your company want him for 3 fights? Bro, we are destroying old media. Hurry up before the shooters get them, but just look at the comments they put. They can't fuck with us. How come your company, if nobody knows Wilder in New York and all this little shit like that, how come your company wants to sign him? It doesn't make sense, and that's why you see in the title, nobody believes you. Nobody believes what you are saying. Nobody likes Wilder or nobody knows Wilder or he only sold 1 million tickets with Tyson Fury. And if Anthony Joshua only sold 1 million tickets, $1 million worth of tickets, he would pass out. Well, guess what? How many tickets y'all sell for the Ruiz/Gerald Miller extravaganza? How much money you making off that? How much number? You think you're going to do better numbers than Canelo? See, Eddie Hearn wants to talk about everybody's numbers. He don't want to talk about his own numbers. You notice that? And like I said, bottom line is this. How come your company wants to sign him if he's so irrelevant, if he's so little known? Makes no sense. That's like me saying, let's say in the 90s, I'm a record A&R, like Diddy. Let's say I'm Diddy. Bad boy, take that, right? And I'm Diddy, and I'm trying to sign talent for a record label. And I'm like, man, Casey and JoJo, they can't even sing like that. Casey and JoJo, crazy. Ooh, yeah. This shit weak. Casey and JoJo. Oh, my Lord, I'm playing with the one. Ooh, yeah. Right? And I'm like, man, Casey and JoJo. And then I'm with Jive, and then Jive wants to sign Casey and JoJo. And I'm working for Jive. So P. Diddy is the A&R who's supposed to be scouting talent in the 90s. And he downplaying Casey and JoJo, acting like they're not really talented. But then the record label I work for, Jive or whatever, Uptown Record, whatever. They like, man, get Casey and JoJo in here. We got to get Casey. Come on, we got to sign them. And then And then Casey and JoJo say, man, I don't want that motherfucker ego. I don't want that motherfucker Diddy in my meeting. We want to meet directly with Jive or Arista or, Columbia Records. We don't want ego in there. We don't want Diddy in there. What does that show you? So I'm spending all my energy. That's why I said it backfired. Shout out to Icy the One. There is no longer Ego Valley. This is Egolations. Hey, you tripping, bro. I appreciate you. What that would be the equivalent. I'm doing all these videos talking about Casey and JoJo. That shit weak. Ain't nobody worried about no Casey and JoJo. R. Kelly sang better anyway. And then R. Kelly started having that shit with them kids, and you talking bad about Casey and JoJo, but then your record label wants to sign them. You know how that makes you look? Do you understand how that would make you look? You're supposed to be a talent scout, and you shitting on somebody, and then your record label, your company, your imprint is like, man, we'll do anything to get that person. And what's worse is Hearn himself said he wanted to sign him. Hearn would love to sign Wilder because if he knocks out AJ dead, you're stupid. He said if he knocks out AJ dead, it won't matter. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, I'm going to whatever fight, bro. It don't, whatever the fans want, dog. So it's looking shaky for old media, bottom line. And see, this is the thing. Joshua is an exciting fighter to watch, yes. Build up, no. So he's always going to be a step behind unless he kicks that up and without coming across as fake. You know what I'm saying? So Wilder is in a good position because he has naturally the charisma. Like the stuff we know Wilder's been doing the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he has a regular interview and he's laughing and joking, that's cool. We know him for that. But we also know he has that dark side with the Bronze Bomber shit. So he kind of came in with this image. Joshua is acting like kind of like a goody two-shoe. So if he just start talking hella shit, it's going to seem foreign. And it's going to be like, it's like when Phil LaGreca was talking shit to Amir Khan. Like, we don't know you as like a trash talker. That's not ever been your image or persona. So it just seems kind of weird when someone out of nowhere, when you've already been in the public eye, that's like Canelo, what he did with Jacobs. That's why this shit look kind of fake. Because when have we ever seen Canelo, someone that he was really cordial with the whole promotion, and then he get to the weigh-in like, hold me back. Like, that shit look fake. You and Jacobs were like real cool, treated each other with the utmost respect. Like, I could get the Triple G shit when y'all putting each other head to head, because Triple G was talking, Abel Sanchez and Triple G was talking shit about Canelo. But that Jacobs weigh-in shit looked fake as fuck because you guys are on FaceTime together. How you on FaceTime like, hey, not you, my friend. Like, you guys are chumming it up, and then now all of a sudden you trying to act all like, hold me back. Oh, media, man. So AJ, he's a good role model or whatever he's trying to be. That's cool. But that he doesn't really have the pre-build spark. No one's really even talking about Andy Ruiz, the Andy Ruiz fight. I've seen more stuff from Andy Ruiz than I have Joshua. So that's cool. But I'm telling you, where the market's at, branding is important. Like, I think the Charlo Harrison fight is going to be good because look at how they're acting on the buildup. They need to go ahead and give Charlo his own all access. I went to a Charlo press conference before a fight, and he said he wanted all access. They need to give him his own. The both of them, they deserve their own all access. They're interesting enough. They need their own all access. Real talk. And I know Showtime and all them be watching my shit, or people that work for them. They need a Charlo all access. I would watch that shit. These are good. The shooters are putting in work. Come out with your hands up. You're being surrounded. Yeah, man. It's looking ugly for old media. All the stuff they're saying. Listen, they hate PBC so much and all that. They don't even know what to say. They don't even know what to say. DK, what's up? Do you understand? I made a video about Sean Porter and Errol Spence being free. Go look at the comment sections. There were people complaining that it was free. They said, oh, I thought Errol Spence was pay-per-view. Why would his fight be free? Now, that's some dumb shit. Y'all know that's some dumb shit, bro. They were mad that Spence Porter might be free. If that ain't old media shit, I don't know. They don't care. Canelo Kirkland was on regular HBO. They didn't say nothing about, oh, why is Canelo Kirkland not on pay-per-view? They didn't say that. Manny Pacquiao fought Jeff Horn on ESPN. They didn't say, oh, why is this not on ESPN pay-per-view? Bro, we got old media in the frenzy. Man, I've been in the Benzie. We got old media in the frenzy. I'm like Pete Diddy because I'm all about the Benjis. Man, I'm a dog like Benji. You will get bit like Cujo when the roof blow. Oh, my gosh. Bro, we got them in a frenzy. They don't know what to do. They just complaining to be complaining. Oh, I wanted to pay for Errol Spence, Sean Porter. Why is this shit free? Bro, they don't even know what to say. They flabbergasted. They don't even know what to say. That's sad. Same thing with Wilder. Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil, based on all the offers he was getting. All the offers he was getting, right? Hey, block Bernard. He's a rat. Bernard Wilkins, he got to go, bro. I can spot y'all. You a rat, dog. Bernard Wilkins, bro, he's a rat. He's trying to infiltrate us, y'all. Get Bernard Wilkins. I can tell he's a rat, bro. You on that Tekashi shit. You Tekashi 86. We about to 86 your ass. I'm telling you, he's a rat, bro. I could tell by their line of questioning. You know what he just said? He was like, who's old media? Name all the members. Yeah, like I'm just going to name everybody who's old media. Bro, he's a rat. I'm telling you. That's how they come up, like in the hood. If you move in packs, like, hey guys, what's jiving? Looking around and shit. What's jiving, fellers? Man, you seen any of the dope? Like, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling about dope, bro, on the block? No, I don't know. I'm just looking for some dope. You got any smack on this corner? We about to smack you. What you talking about? That's an informant. I'm telling you, it's a narc. Federales. That's what they do. They be, yeah. Anybody got some powder? Like, did you just say powder with an A? Powder? Like chowder? Like clam chowder? Yeah. Anybody got some New England clam powder? Like, bro, ain't nobody talking like that. You the feds. You one of them boys. Run. You gotta run, bro. You better hit that chain link. That's a cop. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell you. We got all the Avengers. Like, who is you talking to? What do you mean you got all the Avengers? What'd you say? Captain America coming. Captain America. Like, you wearing a wire, dog. That's that popo shit. Man, search it. And then they... and he just sit there right there and the wire just stick it right there. You be like, man, what you say? Captain America. Hawkeye. Man, get up. And then you look up and... He just, you just see the wire like that. Oh, what is that? Motherfucker, you a cop, bro. Look, they Donald Trump, MAGA, make America great again. Yeah, we gotta make it. You wearing a wire, bro. That motherfuckers, they be having the wire like this. Just where they got the wire like this. But it's underneath the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump's America. We got the powder. Powder. Cardi B versus Nicki. Like, what the fuck are you saying, bro? Cardi B versus Nicki? What? Like, what's going on? Yeah. Meta Gala. Meta. Yeah. Odell's skirt. I repeat, Odell's skirt. Odell, the black shirt. Hey, these motherfuckers is ratatouille. They ratatouille. They be wearing that wire and shit. Aisha Curry needs attention. Like, what? Aisha Curry needs attention. Man, you 5'0", you a cop. Aisha Curry. Sliding her DMs. Nah, bro, that's that rat shit, bro. Yeah, ain't no crackhead doing all that, bro. Aisha Curry. Saying all these code words. Shakur Stevenson at the gas station. What does that mean? Shakur Stevenson at that fight he was in? What you talking about? Shakur Stevenson. Nipsey Hussle. Last time I checked, Nipsey. Like, what do you keep saying Nipsey for, bro? Man, you 5'0", you 5'0". The black shit. Man, Edwin, what's up? What's popping? We just having fun, bro. I'm breaking up. Happy Holmes. He said, my girl just said, who the fuck got you smiling at your phone? Hey, bro, you better stop for she check. She gonna Aisha Curry your shit, bro. You better chill. Man, girls be getting all insecure about that shit. Like, give me your phone. Let me see. And it's just me, and I'm just the black chat. She snatched your phone. And it's just me. I'm just looking at her, me and your girl looking at each other. What bitch is texting you at this hour? And then and I'm just looking at her. She looking at me. We just having a Mexican standoff and shit. Who the fuck is this? Who is that? Why has he got the sunglasses? Get this shit. Take your shit. Take your phone back. I love proving women wrong. Sometimes I date women just so I can prove them wrong. It's something so rewarding because most of the time women are smarter than us, so they get us. So when you can actually, man, I'll never drop it. If I ever, because my girl used to whoop my ass in arguments, you know what I'm saying? Because she was like, women are smarter than men. But when I would get that one in, I wouldn't leave. Oh, man, we'll never. It don't matter. 10 years could pass. I'm going to bring up that one argument I won. I'm petty like that. Remember that time you thought the bitch was in my phone if she wasn't? You look so stupid. Yo, stupid head. Big forehead. Sephora looking ass. So you get for snooping. What you thought you was Snoop Dogg? Stupid ass Snoop. Judge Judy looking ass. Trying to judge me. I mean, I'll never let her live that down. Now she laugh. Bro, women be crazy. Like that Aisha Curry, I'm telling you, that I don't know why she did that, bro. That don't make no sense to me. You inviting the wrong shit and you married, bro. You gonna have tons of dick pictures in your DMs. I just feel insecure. Or you better stay insecure. Man, I don't even want to get married now. If that's what females want. So you married to me and you want somebody to tell you pretty, you better get a fortune cookie to tell you pretty or some shit. Hell nah. I need that. You better go to Panda Express, get that fortune cookie and hope it says you are beautiful. Listen to that song. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Like, you better listen to that shit. You want men to give you attention. You married to me. All right. That I ain't never heard that. That was weird. That was weird. Steph probably mad as shit when he seen that. Bro, he was. That motherfucker was. Steph is a shooter. He was. Did you see the game yesterday? Motherfucker was missing every shot. Like, he couldn't even shoot anymore. That motherfucker was getting cramps and shit. She fucked up his whole little series. He looked horrible. He was shooting air balls and shit. She messed up the whole series. Now we got to go to Houston and shit because Aisha, it wasn't good. Yeah, she tripping. Talking about I need people. And then she says, see, this is what I don't like. Women be contradicting themselves and be cool with it. He missed a layup, bro. Bro, he was right under the basket and said, because he was thinking about that shit she said. He was thinking about, like, niggas in her DM and shit, bro. She shouldn't have did that. Especially, like, if she said at a little house party or something, a little, you know, what do the women be having, the pleasure parties, be drinking out of dick straws and all that? I hate when women they be liking that little pleasure party and shit. Drinking out like, why are you drinking out of a dick straw, man? That shit weak, bro. Men can't, man, it's different. Men can't have no fucking pleasure party. We just getting fleshlights and shit together. Who wants to buy one? Like, what the fuck? That's weird, bro. Dudes can't do the same shit women can do. Ain't no man. I ain't never met no man that had no pleasure party. Bro, I'm not going to no male pleasure party. You know, here's a flashlight, 2 for 1. Who wants to buy one? Like, drinking out of vaginas, bro. This shit's weird. Somebody said it's called the strip club. Yeah, that's a pleasure party. Hey, you nasty, bro. This motherfucker got the girl collection. He had the girl collection right now. It's called the strip club. Yeah, man. Pleasure party. I would not go to no pleasure party buying sex dolls. Who wants Maggie? The doll just. Hell no. Women be doing all that. Pleasure parties and all that. Yeah, but Aisha was tripping with that. I thought that was like, if you married, and see, people are doing what they're supposed to be doing by leaving your relationship alone. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to have people who cross that line. You get what I'm saying? So people are probably showing you respect, you know, respecting your marriage. Don't you think? Why you want, I don't know. That don't make sense to me. What you expecting? She's like, yeah, I get some insecure shit. You better stay insecure, like Jasmine Sullivan. So insecure. You better be on your Jasmine Sullivan shit, bro. HBO show, Insecure. You better stay that way. Why would you say you want more attention and you married? Knowing how nasty guys are. That's kind of disrespectful to me. Cause you know there's gonna be it's a Ray. You better stay insecure on some HBO shit. Cause that you already know where that road leads. Yeah, baby girl, what's up? This Rodney. Rodney gonna be right there with a dick pic, all in your DM. Heard you was feeling miserable. In case I never told you you're pretty, check this. He gonna be right here. He gonna be like this. With the pic. He gonna be right here. trying to hold his junk in your DM because you wanted attention. Now I got to shoot somebody, and I ain't talking basketballs. You know, if I'm Steph, now I got to shoot somebody. Because your DMs is looking like this. On guard. Touche. Because you need someone to uplift you. You better get your girlfriends to tell you pretty. Fuck is this? You got Rodney like this. Kevin Garnett probably in her DMs talking about she looked like Honey Nut Cheerio. That's what I'm saying. And the worst is she got the light eyes and motherfuckers know she cook. That's all the ingredients that a hood dude need. That's all the invitation he need. Oh, she light skinned with them eyes and she cook. Yeah, I'm in there. We in there like swimwear. And he gonna be right there with the dick pic. Like a doorstop. Brrr. Sending you dick pics and video. Like, come on, bro. Brrr. Like, ill. She tripping. Yeah, that's really a problem, bro. Rodney finna be like this. He finna be right here with this. Walking up like Bigfoot and shit. Hey, Aisha. Hey, big head. Motherfucking be right there with it. Because your ass want to feel good. All right. That's crazy. I don't know why she did that. Oh, shit, I'm dead. You got me and the wife crying. Bro, because y'all know dudes will send they junk for no reason and shit. It's my dick in the box. It's my dick in the box. Yeah. It's my dick in the... Like, they be on that Justin Timberlake shit. And you invited it. So now, I need both of y'all. We'll just do like a firing line. Let me stop. It's my dick in the back. It's my dick in the back, girl. Like, hell no. I wish I could see her DMs right now after she did that. I want to see her. I want to see her DMs after she said that shit, bro. Her shit went from 0 to 542. Is my dick in the box? Is my dick in the box? Girl, you go. Baby, you go. Hell no, bro. He said never satisfied. Yeah. And all this because he has groupies that like him? So you want him to be like a weak-ass ball player. Like, you want him to be someone like garbage. Like, he's a superstar ball player. So, of course, he's going to have women that are attracted to him. Like, the only way that people are attracted, you know, people are attracted to success. So, if he's successful, of course. Like, that's just crazy that you would even say that. Like, women be a trip, You can't help it if you're good. She wants Steph to be like weak, like Manute Bol and shit. Purvis Ellis. He said, get your ass off. Ew. We want to hear about boxing. You are a damn clown. Why, bro, why do they come to my channel just to tell me about me instead of just leaving? He said, "Get your ass off." Who are you supposed to be? My dad? He said, "Get your ass off. Go to bed right now." These motherfuckers lost their mind. He said Tristan Thomas probably in her DM right now. Hell yeah. Tristan Thomas is a fool, bro. He was going through the Chloe breakup. I seen him with another chick, and he was like flipping off the camera. Like, bro, it was like while it was happening. Like, I'm like, damn, he already holding hands with another chick. He not even tripping. That TMZ paparazzi, they was taking all types of pictures. You know who's in Aisha Curry's DM right now? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard in there with that laugh. Aisha, I heard you haven't been complimented. That's the weirdest laugh I've ever heard from any man. Aisha, I don't even know where you sitting. What? What the fuck type of laugh was that, bro? Motherfucker sound like Donkey Kong or some shit. I guess the thing that made Kawhi Leonard's laugh worse is it was weird, and then he just cuts it off. And then has a straight. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did that laugh come from? That motherfucker laughed like Bobcat Goldthwait. Remember that comedian? Who remembers Bobcat Goldthwait? They had that show, I think, Happily Ever After, and he played the puppet too. Police Academy, yeah. That's what he laughed like. Bobcat Goldthwait. Police Academy looking at, bro. What the fuck? That Kawhi laugh is. Look, we got.
There you go. In order for me to tell you about myself, I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at. The game of basketball, spill. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
And the funny thing, it wasn't even that funny though. Like, it sounded like, I don't know, bro. It sounded like it had an echo, like a motherfucker laughing in the Grand Canyon or something. And I just can't give you a whole spill of myself. Like, someone said a serial killer. Yeah, fucking Dexter ass laugh.
About myself, I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at. He's right there. There you go.
That was an uncomfortable. Listen to this.
If he wants me to say that, it's not a person. It's personal.
He said, I don't know if he wants me to say.
If he wants me to say that, it's not a person. It's personal.
Hey, you ever seen that movie, the one before The Glass came out? That's like some split personality shit, bro. He said, I don't know if he wants me to say that. It's kind of personal. Like, That motherfucker sound like a mule. That motherfucker neighed and shit. Damn, I don't. Oh shit! I thought I started losing my regular laugh. Damn, I almost got trapped in the Kawhi laugh. I'd be hella mad if I got trapped in his laugh and shit. Like I couldn't discover my regular. Motherfucker making. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like he haw ass laugh, motherfucker. Donkey of the Day laugh. Charlemagne the God ass laugh. What the fuck? He sound like Blueface Hunted. Like it sound offbeat to me. Oh shit. My neighbors probably think I'm fucking being tortured. They're like, 911. I think someone's attacking him. That's a lazy ass laugh. Like you just gave up in the laugh midway. Yeah, he sound hurt with that. Anyway, are y'all still mad at Deontay Wilder? Y'all still angry? Does it hurt? Why does it hurt so bad? Shout out to Whitney Houston, rest in peace. I'm gonna start killing y'all with R&B songs. Why does it hurt so bad? Whitney Houston. Oh media, you suck. Just Be a Man About It by Tony Braxton. Just be a man about it. Just be a man about it. Y'all getting fucked up. We talking about Kawhi Leonard laugh. Y'all getting fucked up out here. Deontay Wilder's the best heavyweight. Damn, man. Y'all said he should have signed to Dazn, and the biggest star in Dazn doing 600,000. I don't know about that. Real talk. He just gaining leverage, gaining steam. One thing that Dazn, I don't think it's not really hard, but some people fear technology. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of alienate by not making it like super easy for them. Like you have to download a whole ass app. You know what I'm saying? So for like maybe some of the older generation, I'm electronic savvy, so it don't affect me. I work on computers and shit all day. I built a computer before. You know what I'm saying? But for some people, that might be, too much. Oh, going to smart TV and Apple Store and versus going to just ease of use for like primarily older people. Because I know a lot of people's parents that watch like boxing on the at least the big fights, and they don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to watch Wilder fight, just go to Showtime. Either you have it or you don't. You can watch Showtime anytime, but you can just go turn to a TV channel. You didn't build a computer. Block them. These dudes are so they don't even know what to say. You didn't build a computer. That's the insult. These dudes are fucking morons. You didn't build a computer. What a lie. Bro, man, media, man. Y'all gotta send some better work. Thank you, ego. People want to turn on the TV and see boxing. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know for a fact because I know my parents or whatever. They have phones and tablets and stuff like that, but they're not well versed like that. Like sometimes my mom will ask me how to send something back on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows I be fucking with Amazon heavy, or how to send something to the printer. You know, just little shit like that. And I know it's not just my parents. I know there's other people's parents. Like it's just older people. You know, like oh I want to watch Canelo. Oh I got to download the app, go to the Google store, the Play Store. You know, some people don't want to do all that. So ease of use. Like the other thing is too, you have to, like, let's say you have a Roku or PS4 or whatever. You know, when you're logging into a PS4, you got to use the arrow key to put your password in, and then change if your password is case sensitive, you know, capitalize it. You got to do a little bit more. When you get a pay-per-view, it costs more. Yeah. But you don't have to do all that. All you have to do is confirm, hey, do you want to spend $75 build on your next bill? Yes, no, maybe so, and then that's it. You know, you don't have to log in and build accounts and email and then verify. You know, you don't have to do that. So ease of use, that's something they have to work on. The DAZN commentary crew. Not everyone is tech savvy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if DAZN thought about all these things. And I guess you don't know maybe. Maybe you don't know until you just put something out and then hear the feedback. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like they mapped it out. Like I said, Devin Haney was supposed to be on the Usyk undercard. They just bumped him up and keep the date. So now the undercard is the main event, and that's part of their 100 nights, 100 days. You get what I'm saying? That's part of their 100 nights, 100 days is an undercard turn main event. And I don't know, like Devin Haney's doing well for himself, but I don't know what audience he would command on the East Coast. Maybe he has one. I don't know. But I would, like, if you're going to give Devin Haney a main event, I really feel like you should put on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been a bigger look instead of putting it in Maryland. Like, what's the basis? See, this is what they did to Gerald Miller. Gerald Miller, when he, before he fell, Brooklynite, and they put him in Kansas City. Why is Devin Haney fighting in Maryland as the main event? That's just a really weird location. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need an active email. That's what I'm saying. You have to verify and all that. You have to think about all that stuff. And they don't have a linear TV network to fall back on. Versus like ESPN and Showtime and Fox, they all have streaming too. They have streaming. I have all of them. I have ESPN Plus. I have the Fox app, and like, so as it gets bigger and bigger, like app shit. Fox Sports Go. Look. PBC WAN. Look how I did it. All I do is click on the app and it's open. And so I don't have to do that. I could watch it on TV too. That's what they forgot. That aspect. That part. So these other companies have TV networks and they have the app capability too. So if that does suit your needs, you have the choice. But DAZN didn't give you a choice. They didn't team up with the TV network. All I know for Canelo fight week, it didn't seem that big. And that was his second fight on the network. How do you spoof emails? Don't you have to confirm it? Hold on 1 second. The other thing is this. The zone got to figure it out, bro. How do they put their fight? They put Canelo. They're doing what the other networks are doing that are more established. That doesn't. I don't see how that is going to necessarily work the same. So, for example, tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, that's one thing. Okay. Canelo versus Jacobs. The weigh-in was all messed up. Facts. I got the screenshot. Facts. On YouTube, it was fucked up. I don't know about the app, but on YouTube, it was fucked up. Yeah, like, watch. Let me pull it up. If they didn't delete it, which they might have. See, every time they fuck with us, I'm just going to go deeper. Every time old media try to fuck with us, I'm just going to prove it. We have screenshots. We have everything, bro. Because they always constantly... See, look. This is what they're... I just seen this. AJ, full fight. This is Dazn. $6,000 views. This is their YouTube. AJ versus Rafael Zumba or some shit. 6,000 views. I get that. What are we doing? Oh, they did delete it. Wow. Oh, no, they didn't. I was about to say. Oh, wow. They did delete. Wow. Wow. This is bad, bro. This is bad. Look, I just caught Dazn. I shouldn't show y'all. I shouldn't do them like that. Wow. I should. If you, do y'all want to see? Wow. That's what we're doing. Okay. Wow. This is insane. Y'all want to see? I just caught Dazn up. Y'all want to see it? I don't know what. Hey, I should. Y'all want me to do it like that? Fuck it. Should I do it? If y'all want me to do them like that, can I get a hell yeah? See, they should have never started with new media. They gonna be everybody. Listen, we got too much. I told y'all, yeah, they gotta stand down, man. They gotta stand down, cause it's getting crazy out here. All right. Wow, Dazn. I didn't. This is just live on the spot. I just caught them up. So Dazn on YouTube. This is what they did. I don't even know how they did it, to be honest. But it's not being transparent. I could think of one way they might have done it. Okay, Canelo versus Jacobs stream was fucked up. I even made a video about my reaction and we talked about it. So they can't go back and delete my video, right? So I made a video explaining how, like, my reaction to, the weigh-in and the push and all that. But I also talked about how there was a lag, and I showed you guys screenshots. at that time, after that video had like 1,000 likes or some shit like that, and it had over 1,700 dislikes. 1,700 dislikes. So it had more dislikes than it had likes. Dazn, I just looked at it and I just randomly found this. Dazn must have either deleted it and re-uploaded it or did some kind of witchcraft, because now it doesn't show that. Look, this is what it shows now. Look, Dazn USA, 1,600 likes, 132 likes. Canelo versus Jacobs official weigh-in. Right? It has only 132 dislikes. So you're like, not bad. But I lived it, right? And look, I was on there live. We got screenshots. Canelo versus Jacobs official weigh-in. Look, that's when the dislikes just started coming in. 1,000 dislikes. So look, Dazn USA. Ooh, caught up. Look at those dislikes, how they disappear like that. So 1,000 people took their dislikes back. 900 people. Come on, bro. So they trying to really fool new media. Bro, look, I showed you everything. See, that's not even being transparent with the people. Listen, if you were having technical difficulty, you're having technical difficulties. But you can't fake the funk, you know what I'm saying? And act like everything was on the up and up. Look, Dazn USA, 1,000 likes, 1,000 dislikes. And that got up to 1,700 dislikes, which is obviously why they did whatever they did. Look, Canelo versus Jacobs weigh-in. This was live. Look, 3:02. You got the time. You got the same title. But now the 1,000 dislikes, which got up to 1,700 dislikes, are now magically on the video now. Canelo versus Jacobs official weigh-in. Somehow they got reduced to 132 dislikes. Come on, bro. Come on. Listen, this is why new media has screenshots. This is why I got I screenshot. Because you don't know. Someone might fuck around try to sue me because I'm spilling too much of the beans. I got screenshots. I got paper trails. I know the YouTube community guidelines. I don't use copyrighted footage. We're fully all across the board living legit. I'm not saying anything racist. I'm not saying anything sexist. We have all the T's crossed and we dot our I's. I am not doing anything but trying to uplift the game of boxing. But see, and look at me. I'm like a true savage. When people got mad because I said the Jacobs fight was close, watch. This I'm just showing you the difference. Here, we'll use the one with the more views. I did a stream and everyone's mad at me because I said the fight was close. This is my video. Look. This is my shit. That's my live stream about Canelo Jacobs. Like a true thug. 615 likes, 400 dislikes. I don't give a fuck about likes and dislikes. That's what I'm saying. I keep it 10 toes down. I got 400 dislikes for whatever reason. Fuck it. I'm not hiding it. I'm not, it's just, it is what it is. 400 dislikes. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Other people have stuff to hide, bro. I don't have nothing to hide. I just showed you. That video's still up. Everyone can see the like. Everyone see the dislike. But, oh, shit, 400 dislike. I don't care about that. That ain't affecting my pay. If anything, it's making the pay greater. I'm not worried about that. So why would Dazn, re-upload the video? Because they know. Look, I did another video. That same day. I told y'all can't stop new media. I did another Canelo video. $177 likes, 177 dislikes. I don't care about that stuff, bro. That doesn't affect me. I'm not here to please everyone. That's how you know we keep it G, 10 toes down. I don't know what Dazn did to erase 900 something likes or 1,000 plus dislikes. But they did something, or they re-uploaded the video to make it look like there was no, lag, instead of just letting that ride out and just next one just get it better. I don't have to fake the funk. And y'all try to say I'm not keeping it, but I'm not being transparent. Okay. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not hiding my likes. Anybody can look at my background, check my criminal record. I don't care. I don't have nothing. I don't got nothing to hide. 10 toes down. Man, new medias. I told you it's going to be surgical summer. Anyway, it's looking crazy for him. But Deontay Wilder, I don't think he made the wrong decision at all. He's better off waiting it out. Like I said from the beginning. Anyway, that's my time, people. Hope everyone has a great day. Man, we real 10 toes down. Appreciate everybody. We just working. See, like, that's what I'm saying. I never look for shortcuts. I don't need to lie. I don't need to hide and do these cover-ups and stuff. He said DAZN pulled a Thanos move. I don't know what they did, but that's what happened. That's why I have to have screenshot, because in America, they don't want to believe me. They want, so I got to be even better, As a minority in America, I got to be better. The shit I say, I have to really come correct. So it's irrefutable and it's undeniable what I'm saying. That's why I have to have screenshots. I have to have a paper trail. I have to, let it be known what my stance is. Say things and speak clearly. I can't do that. I have to be transparent. I have to be facts-based. But it's funny because other people don't. They can have a stream that has technical difficulties and lag, and then just try to erase it and act like people didn't see that. That's, whatever. That's like a cover-up. That's what, cops kill Sandra Bland or something, and they're like, But bottom line is Wilder's getting bigger and bigger, climbing the charts, and there's nothing they can do about it. So there's nothing they could do. They tried so hard. They tried so hard to like slander this man's name, and it's still not working. Ego, you the best, bro. Everybody is imitating you. I know, I see it. And if I see it, I know y'all see it, because I don't even be watching boxing shit like that. But I get overflow, what people say and what people do. People send me little shit here and there. But I can't stop it. It's always been my situation in life. People try to, they try to copy. And the funny thing is motherfuckers be dissing and they still try to copy. Like, how your haters want to copy you. How your haters want to be like you. Be your own person. Come up with your own thing, your own thumbnails, your own swag, your own intro, your own dialect, your own thing. Man, we about to take it to the next level, I promise you. But I think part of what the whole like Wilder situation, the thing I respect is because if it were me in that situation, I would be doing the same thing. I'm telling you, be your own boss. Be your own boss. Like, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Kell Brook listened to Eddie Hearn. Golovkin was in negotiations to possibly fight Chris Eubank Jr. Allegedly, Chris Eubank Jr. and Sr. were being hard to deal with. So Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook, somehow he got offered the fight. Kell Brook went up and he was supposed to fight Jesse Vargas, who was a WBO welterweight champion at the time, which is a guy I think he might have been able to beat at that time. Pacquiao beat him. Kell Brook's a big welterweight. Eddie Hearn somehow talked to him and convinced him that the next career move should be fight Golovkin. And he did it. He got probably some cool money, $5-10 million, whatever. but he got a bad eye injury. Then he had to go back and wait, and there was too much pressure to not fight Errol Spence, so he fought him. Then his other eye got fucked up. So the point I'm making is this. These fighters and people in general in life, you got to be smart. Do you want the quick cash, and then now Kell Brook doesn't look like the same fighter? He has to at least climb back. He's been in a couple fights that pulled out recently. Both of his eyes got messed up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get Amir Khan. Even if he fights Amir Khan from this point on, Amir Khan just quit in his last fight. The amount of money that was worth at one point was up here. Then it dropped to here, after Canelo knocked him out. And then now after seeing Amir Khan get knocked down in his last two fights by the likes of Samuel Vargas and then Crawford, who's a phenomenal fighter, but him quitting, that's like Brandon Rios versus Victor Ortiz. That could have been a big fight had they fought. Around the time Brandon Rios was fighting Mike Alvarado, if you would have put Victor Ortiz back then, Rios versus Ortiz could have been a big fight. Now nobody would really care. People would just watch it just for the fuck of it as a boxing fan. So in life, you got to determine what's right. That's why I really respect Deontay Wilder, because him and his team, they're not just settling. These fighters are getting smarter. $100 million, that sounds good. It really does. It sounds like a good amount of money, but you got to look at the big picture, and you got to bet on yourself, and you got to bank on yourself. Yeah, it sounds good, but at the same time, there's, like Wilder said, they weren't being transparent. How is it that Wilder got to sign a 3-fight deal to Dazn, and the first fight is not even AJ, but AJ ain't even signed to Dazn? Answer that. Why does Wilder have to sign for 3 fights to Dazn, but AJ don't have 3 fights signed to Dazn? Dillian White fighting on Dazn. His promoter called him a slave or slave trade, and he's not signed to a 3-fight deal with Dazn. He admitted in front of cameras at the Oscar Rivas Dillian White press conference that Dillian White's on a case-by-case basis. So why is it Wilder got to sign long-term for a 3-fight? Why? Somebody make that make sense. Why Deontay Wilder got to sign for 3 fights, but Dillian White and AJ don't? Answer me, somebody. This is why new media keeps winning. We're asking the questions, and we're bringing up the topics. We control the narratives. Why don't AJ and Dillian White, rematch room, slave room fighters, have to fight exclusively and have a 3-fight or better deal with Dazn? But for Wilder, who's on a different side and just wants to really fight AJ for the belts and total supremacy, he don't have to fight. He got to commit his next 3 fights to Dazn, but Dillian White don't. But AJ don't. And then on top of that, they say Wilder ain't shit and he ain't a star. So he's not a star, but you want him locked up for 3 fights. The first one not even being an AJ. Y'all got to use your brain, man. You got to use your brain. Use your brain. Y'all got to start putting names so we can put you in the hot seat. Who are you talking to? Who ducked who? Who's a chicken shit? I need to know who people are talking about so you could potentially get clapped up in this hot seat. Hold on. Okay, El Verga, where do you work at right now in life? I'm gonna put you in a hot seat. I'm sick of this stupid ass old media shit. El Verga, where do you work? Where's your job? Where are you employed? Are you unemployed? Break it down. Block Al Schalke. Oh no, hold on. Don't block him. Don't block him. I thought he was trolling. El Varga, where do you work? Tell me what you do for a living, or if you have a job. You in the hot seat. I own 3 gyms. All right, what's the name of the gym, Mr. Gym Owner? It motherfucker own 3 gyms, but then put a default picture. So you work out all day, but you can't work to put a fucking avatar picture up. Okay. Rock Fitness. Okay. So you have 3 gyms called Rock Fitness, and I've never heard of them. So that's cool. You know, it happens. But you're saying that you would have took 100 million. That's probably because you're not in a position to get anything like that as of right now. Are your gyms, your 3 gyms are bringing in anywhere close to $100 million? Is that what you're trying to tell me? He said, I'm going to Google it. Over here in tax, bruh. I don't even know what tax is, bro. Oh, Texas? No, that's dope. But are you in a position where the gyms are that lucrative where you're getting 100 million? Okay. He says, no, 1 million a year. That's dope. That's good for you. So you're saying, hey, I would have took 100 million, right? But you make $1 million a year. So yeah, that makes sense. If you're making $1 million a year for a $99 million pay increase, of course you would take it. So that's why we don't care about what you would do, because you're not currently in the position where you're making anything around that. Versus Deontay Wilder, he is a celebrity boxer and a heavyweight champion of the world. Heavyweight used to be the most popular division, and it's coming back. So of course you would take it, but that doesn't mean the heavyweight champion of the world would take it. Look how much money Mike Tyson made. Look how much money Tyson made back then in the 80s and 90s. There's more. It's more profitable in boxing. Floyd Mayweather made. He said this line. He said, "Show proof of funds." Oh my God! Now Eagle Army riding on y'all because they don't believe you. That's what I'm saying. He could be a gym member going to this gym and saying he owns it. Yeah, you're not showing no paperwork. Okay, you just ignored everything I said. Bro, you just said you make $1 million a year. So you own 3 gyms, but your ass is on my shit. And it's Texas, which is 2 hours. So it's you're a millionaire, and it's 12:30, and you up here arguing over another man's money. And it's 12:30 Texas time. So I don't really believe you, but whatever. Even if you are a millionaire, you make $1 million a year. What he got offered is 99 million more than you make. No, see, LJ's laughing, but it's true. I live in California. Texas is 2 hours ahead of me. So a millionaire is trying to argue with me, and he has 3 gyms to run. Like, motherfucker, don't you have to rest and recovery? Didn't you take your casein protein and shit? Like, why would you even be arguing with me right now? You don't got no sit-ups to do, some crunches and shit. You be lying. These dudes be lying, bro. Bro, nobody's doubting that it's a real gym, but you could be a gym member. Nobody know. You say you the boss. So, okay. Bro, don't do this to yourself, bro. Because my reach is too big, bro. I have so many fans in Texas. We could really get to the bottom of this. I'm coming to Texas. I'm coming to Texas. What part of Texas is this in? I'm coming to Texas. My friend just moved to Texas. What part of Texas you in? See, now it's on. All right, fuck it. See, they lying, man. See, I wasn't even gonna go here. I'm coming to Texas. What part? I'm coming to Texas. Real talk. My friend just moved there. I just thought of that. Now y'all got me in some other shit. El Verga. What part of Texas? Laredo, Texas. How close is that to Dallas? Where that out? Okay, so give me your first. You should have no problem giving me your first and last name, because you're a store manager that owns 3. So if there was a customer complaint, you would probably have business cards. Because I used to be a manager, and my first and last name was on my business cards for all to see. So you should have no problem. Give me your bit. What is it? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm coming to Texas. Lorardo, here I come. What's your first and last name? If you go to Walmart, even it has a picture of the store manager and it says their first and last name. So if you own 3 of them, people might need to get in touch with you if you as you're the regional or store manager or whatever level manager you are. I'm coming. Shout out to Lorardo, Texas. These dudes be lying. Well, now we gonna get to the bottom of it. I promise you, I'm coming. I want to work out. I gotta get back in the gym anyway. See how quiet he got? Hey, what's your first? This motherfucker Hey, bro. I'm done, bro. Hey, dog. I'm done, bro. This motherfucker Googling shit. He Googling shit. Come on, bro. This dude Googling shit. Bro, we not stupid. Hold on. I'm Hey, bro. Listen. Bro, I just pulled. Hold on. Look, y'all. Look, it says Ricardo Pena, and then the A is capitalized, which is weird. It says Zumba Fitness. You a Zumba teacher? That motherfucker. And 1, 2. You teach Zumba, bro? You a Zumba teacher. You say you own the joint. Look, Lorardo, Texas. Ricardo Pena with a capital A, which is a spelling error, grammatical error. Zumba Fitness. It says you a Zumba instructor, bro. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bro, you a Zumba? Step in the name of love? Hey, bro, you teaching spin classes, bro. You said you own 3 of them, bro. El Verker lying, dog. They be lying. He was crying in there. Bro, you're a Zumba teacher, bro. I just looked you up. It says Zumba. Shout out to Ardmore. I know a verga, chupe mi verga. I know what that word means. That's how I know he lying. It said, bro, but why did they have to lie like this? It said whoever you looked up is a Zumba teacher. This motherfucker teaching spin classes. Why do you guys lie like that? He said he's a millionaire. Hey, bro, this is sad. What's happening to old media? I didn't even think y'all would go out like this, bro. I swear, I didn't think y'all would go out like this. Y'all not. You said you were a millionaire that owned 3 classes and you a Zumba instructor. And that's probably not even you. You just framed some Zumba instructor. I ain't lying, bro. All facts. Bro, you're a Zumba instructor. So you you saying I ain't lying, bruh, and you own 3 gyms. Come on, bro. All right, what's your business email? I'm gonna email you right now. and it's gonna say mailer Damien and send me the email back. Now you trying to play. You trying to sold my. What's your email? Tell me in 10 seconds what your email is, because I still have. Oh my gosh! Shout out to Ardmore. Everybody give some claps. I was a salary manager at Lowe's. I had business cards and I had a work email. What is your work email? What is your work email? Since you own 3 stores, 3 gyms, you have 10 seconds. Y'all not finna insult my intelligence. We'll end this right now. What is you own 3 gyms. People need to be able to communicate with you, because you have different people. You have to oversee all 3 of them. They need to know how to get in. So what's your work email? I told you, we making them stand for something. You're not just going to say something. So your name is El Verga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You got 9 seconds. What's your work email? 8, 7. Someone said he had people talk. 6. Work email. That Ricardo Pena shit ain't finna work now, bro. All that to lie. 4. Where it at? Show receipt. I told you, show paperwork. Y'all going out like busters. That's crazy. 4. 3. Where the work email? Look, he's scared now. He a millionaire, but he's scared. Okay. 2. You scared? Ricardo Zumba. Zoom, 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 zoom. That motherfucker. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Who let the you dancing to Who Let the Dogs Out shit. Who let the dog? We Zumba class, bro. I ain't got an email. I got managers to do that for me. Bro, it's a wrap. You know, and shooters, get rid of him. Ain't no store manager don't got no work email. Yeah, your 15 seconds of fame is up, Mr. Millionaire. Why do they always, bro? That's sad. Like, they have to be they have to pretend to be successful. That's old media, bro. They have to pretend. Oh yeah, I'm a millionaire. They have to lie. What store manager or regional manager at that point, because you're controlling 3 of them, or a district manager, don't have no work email? So if you're on vacation and your store blow up, catch on fire or some shit, nobody has a way of contacting you other than cell phone. Come on, bro. So if you got a shipment of product and you had a message with a tracking code or some shit to all the protein, nobody could forward it to you. It's sad what they do, bro. Oh, media getting crushed. Hey, what video is that? Passive. What video did you send? Cloud chasing. That was sad. So he lied, said he owned 3 gyms and was a millionaire. And like I told you, everything was fishy. It's 12:40 Texas time. Motherfucker, you don't have to wake up and open a store or, you know, do your day-to-day routines. You rather talk about Wilder's money. That's not the actions of a millionaire when you're not getting paid for it. This is sad. Hey, we got Ardmore is a channel member. They hate and we keep growing. Let them hate. Get some claps. I need some clap emojis for Ardmore. We got a new channel member. Going through all that. I miss funny ass shit. Oh, you talking? We need claps. We got a new channel member. See, like I said, new media is a new wave. They gotta lie and be these fake personalities and shit. That's sad. That's real life sad. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. You notice every time I say, what do you do for a living? They all have these like great jobs. It's never anything like an honest day's work. I told y'all, before this, I was working at Best Buy and working at Lowe's. These dudes be like, oh yeah, I'm an architect and I work for Jurassic Park. And these dudes be lying, man. Sad times. LJ is roasting your ass. He said, let's all go to his Zumba class. I'm done. I'm out. Yeah, go to. They just. This is just sad.